Hey guys, this is Eric. I just wanted to make a quick video to tell you a little bit about what I'm expecting for my transition and how it's gone so far. I came out for the first time publicly in 2014. Right after I came out, my father was diagnosed with cancer. So I put my transition on hold indefinitely. In January of this year, 2016, I decided that my transition could no longer be placed on hold. My father was in remission, and things in my life had fallen into place enough for me to feel comfortable moving forward with that. So I started going through the process of transitioning, and my plan was to do it really slowly. But and that's a good plan for most people. But for me, at this point in my life, I'm 26 years old. I decided that I was just going to rip the Band-Aid off. And so within a span of 3 months, I was completely out, living full-time under my preferred name and pronouns. And I started my medical transition and got into the care of a gender identity therapist. Getting under the care of a therapist is something that I would incredibly highly recommend. Not because I think you need a therapist's approval to move forward in transition, but because a therapist can offer perspective on different things in your life that you may not know you need help with. And they offer it in a completely non-judgmental and unbiased point of view. And that's what I appreciate about that personally. But so I started T 3 weeks ago, and it's been an incredible roller coaster of changes really fast. As I mentioned in previous videos, my T level prior to going on testosterone therapy was 1. So I've had a lot of changes really fast. I've had to learn how to shave, which is something that I hadn't even thought about needing to know before. And I've had to be very judicious about my hygiene in ways that it wasn't so necessary before, because going through puberty again, it doesn't just make you have acne. It makes you just kind of grosser in general. Think about like middle school boys and what they go through. And it's kind of like that. Shower more, wash your face, wear a lot more deodorant, find a skincare regimen that works for you, and even if you find one that works, it may not work well. Um, and then those are changes I didn't expect. I didn't expect my voice to change as fast as it did, and still is. I'm in a band, and it's been difficult, to say the least, to adjust to the changes in my range so quickly. I thought I'd have more time on that. But it's all really exciting. I'm getting misgendered on the phone less, which is really nice. I'm still getting misgendered in person a lot because even with a binder, I'm very hefty up top. But I'm working with my therapist on arranging top surgery, which is incredibly exciting. And that's another thing a therapist can help with. They can help you work on achieving your goals in transition in ways that, more than just writing their opinion on whether or not you should get it, they can lead you and guide you. If they're experienced in this, they can be incredible allies. So it's all really exciting. Also, at the end of January, I started Translex, which is a support organization in my area. Well, we do socials, we have support, we do activism. So that's getting really exciting. Actually, it's expanding pretty exponentially at this point, and I've been able to reach out to Malcolm. Some of you may know him as the FTM Traveler. Some would know him as Gorilla Shrimp on Instagram. He came through. I got to meet him, talk to him about our organization and what we're achieving, and he was really interested in what we had to say and how diverse our crowd is at this point. So, and I wouldn't have been able to do this without creating the family and the support network that I have. Reaching out to the community, even just through Instagram or YouTube, can be just completely invaluable. And it empowered me, and I hope to pass that on to everybody who follows me and watches my videos and follows me on Instagram, because I want to be that person, and I want to pass on what I've learned and what I continue to learn. So it's really exciting. I take my next T-shot this coming Tuesday, which I'm really excited about, minus the pain, because that last one hurt way more than the first one. And I'm excited to see what happens after that, and how I continue to change and morph into the person I've always been. And that's what's important to remember, in my opinion, as you're transitioning. A lot of people want to dissociate themselves from their past, but I was no less a man in my past, no less a guy in my previous pictures then than I am now. You know, I was still a guy, and I am a guy, and I identify as male, and I've always been a guy. You know, my anatomy just didn't match right. And so if you can work on that dissociation, I think it makes for an easier transition overall, because it's not, hey, I'm this whole new person. And you do change a lot, but you still lived that life. And it's important not to try to forget that. So anyway, I'll update again on Tuesday when I take my third T-shot. I'm also going to be posting a video of the preparation of my T-shot and actually receiving my T-shot, so that you all can see it. Otherwise, find me on Instagram at PokeTrainerEric. Find me on Facebook, Eric Alexander. I look forward to, talking to you guys. Let me know. Bye.